What's going on, Upswing Nation? Welcome back to the Upswing Report. It's Austin here, and I am on the highway. It's about 7 in the morning. I'm actually driving to the airport to go to Los Angeles. The reason for that is I was on YouTube about a week and a half ago, and I saw Jose Zuniga. He runs a channel called Teaching Men's Fashion. He's got about 4.5 million subscribers at this point, and he is doing a pop-up in LA where he's bringing a lot of other influencers, and supposedly there's a concert afterwards with Lil Pump. Hopefully I'll get to meet him and some of the other influencers that I look up to and am kind of gunning for in terms of getting their reach and whatnot. My idea for this vlog is to talk with them, learn, just kind of brush shoulders with those people that are kind of doing what I want to do. Hopefully I'll learn a lot and meet some cool connections and whatnot. So that is the purpose of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. Quick shout out to Beckett Seminon as well. They had sent me this awesome calfskin leather bag that I've never really traveled with in terms of getting on an airplane. So I'm excited to use it. While it is expensive, I think you can pick one up for about $350, $400. It's basically half price compared to what you'd pay, because how Beckett Seminon works is they cut out the middleman. They have some factories, I think in South America, I believe, where they're basically able to go direct to consumer. And what happens and how their business works is you can't just go to their website and buy a product. You have to basically buy them in launches. So they're made to order. That way they can cut not only the middleman out in terms of working with department stores and whatnot, they are able to cut out excess inventory, and that's a huge cost that they pass on to us as the consumers. I will leave a link in the description, and I wanted to again thank you, Beckett Seminon, for sending me this bag. It looks amazing, feels amazing. I'm so excited to use this bag on my flight and my trip. And once again, thank you, Beckett Seminon, for hooking me up with this bag and making this video a little bit more sexy. So like I was saying in the car on the way over, my goal and purpose with this trip is to kind of get the game from other YouTubers going to that pop-up. So I sat next to these two ladies. This is Tina, and we have Mary over here. We sat down, we just kind of started talking like how we had good vibes with each other, and it turns out they know so many people that I know. And the crazy thing is, like, they both have YouTube channels. Tina was telling me she's got like 100,000 views on one video, and that's kind of like my purpose with this trip, is trying to figure out how to break out and reach more of you guys. And I want you to share exactly kind of like, Mary, what's going on with what you have going on right now.
Hello, my name is Mary. I'm from Pontiac, and I've launched a new TV show called the ESNTLS show.
Link in description.
But we all have the same mindset, is how do we be successful and help others and impact the world? That's what it's about.
Talk that talk with numbers.
With numbers, okay, so I dropped...
and Wendy Williams.
I can't tell that yet.
Oh, shoot. Talk about numbers. Talk about numbers.
Talk about numbers. We were talking about growing our page, my Facebook page with that show. Is approximately 27 days old, 10,000 followers, and my shows, I dropped 3 clips, and we had a reach of over 1 million. I'm learning to give people what they want.
Mm-hmm. You struck a nerve.
My passion is generational wealth, leaving a legacy, right?
Yes.
And black economics. Mm-hmm. I have time to go get the knowledge, and now I'm gonna bring it back and give it to
Heck
people.
Yeah, send the elevator back down.
Send the elevator back down.
Right on. Yeah, so it's just kind of funny how, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm also reading this book, and in this book, it's Tommy Hilfiger's autobiography, and he's talking about how he differentiated his line and kind of broke that mold and got out there and found that product market fit where you're differentiated, but at the point where you have working things that are already working, but at the same time you add that little zest and that spice. If you go too much on the spice, the over differentiation, nobody wants to eat that plate. But if you have that right balance, it's a savory dish that's gonna have a wild smashing success. So I'm trying to figure that out. It's cool just being, you know, around people that have already seen some success with numbers. So thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we're about to land in about 20 minutes. So see you guys in the next clip. What's up, boys? Enzo, Mateo. These are my Airbnb hosts. They're good boys. They're about to go for a WALK. So cute. Yeah, Popper. Oh, what a guy. So that's the Airbnb. Just gonna go walk, do an Uber to visit with a buddy from Detroit. I'm about to meet up with my buddy actually at this coffee shop right behind me. And gonna meet up with another friend after that, and then I'm gonna go to the Fear of God pop-up shop. Well, that's at least the game plan. This is my buddy Dave. He is a filmmaker from, I actually met him in Detroit. He is out here in LA making it happen, and I just thought it'd be cool for him to share a little bit about his journey and maybe any tips for anybody that is interested in being in the creative field and making it happen.
I would say if you're thinking about coming to LA, be ready for high expenses, be ready for a grind.
Right, same thing with New York too, right?
Yeah. I think the thing is you're never really ready to make a leap like this, but I think you will learn to be ready by doing it. So I think that was kind of my experience where I was living in Michigan for about 5 years. I went there to be a bigger fish in a smaller pond. I used that experience to grow my portfolio. We were talking about this before, but I was kind of delaying making that move for a little while. I was kind of making a lot of excuses to myself where I felt like I needed to have a portfolio, and I felt like I needed this, that, or the other thing. And at a certain point I realized, like, man, you are never really ready to make these kinds of leaps. If you're thinking about making a leap like this, just quit making excuses and just do it, and you'll figure it out. And I think you grow so much from doing that. Like, even in the 5 months I've been here, I feel like I've grown a ton. I've learned a lot. I've hustled my ass off, and I'm making it work.
So this is a warning for anybody out there that wants to make the leap, but they feel like they're not ready. Consider that you're just making excuses, and you should just pull the trigger. So thanks so much, Dave. It was awesome catching up. And yeah, man, looking forward to the next one, and looking forward to seeing your stuff on the big screen soon. Hello. Cheers, Brody. My boy Sanjay. So we got Christopher, the top Uber driver.
Hello, guys.
Blasting some Kanye. Jesus is king. You know. One of my buddies used to work at this coffee shop. Groundwork. Johnny Sigma. Wow, so I was trying to get into the atmosphere, the Fear of God pop-up shop, and literally there was a line and it was like closed at 7 and I'm here at like, I don't know, like 6:30, so it doesn't look like I'm getting in, unfortunately. Alright, so you never take no for an option. I was out here, these guys were like walking by, I was like, yo, can you guys send me footage of inside? So
We got this guy.
I'm gonna put it on there right now. So,
great energy, bro.
Robert and Dexter, my guys. Thank you, dudes. All right, what's your guys' IG? Shout it out.
Oh yeah, my Instagram is Dexterino. I take pictures and shit.
Still clothes on my Instagram page. It's called the Retro Vault. You guys might like it. Check it out.
Dude, we got some hustlers out here on the upswing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, thank you, dudes.
Yeah.
All right, so here is the main day, the main attraction. I'm waiting to go to a coffee shop real quick. It's about 5 minutes to 8 a.m. and the pop-up shop opens at 10 a.m. But I'm gonna go meet up with my buddy Andre, who I went to school with, who's a writer and Instagrammer. So I'm gonna say what's up to him, and then he's gonna drop me off at the pop-up and meet all the influencers and, you know, check out the ESNTLS clothing line. I hope that the line isn't too crazy. Like yesterday, the Fear of God was like stupid long, so hopefully this won't be that long. Yeah, I'll take you guys along for the ride. Let's go. So I'm walking to the Uber right now, but look at how beautiful this looks. That golden California sun, baby. Yo, there he is. What's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah. All right, so Andre, Dre, my guy. We just had some coffee. We came out here. It's a little bit more quiet. This channel is all about, you know, helping people on the upswing, going after their personal greatness. And so if you were gonna talk to yourself at any point in time, maybe like after graduating college or high school, or just somebody that's wanting to do that creative pursuit, what would you give them in terms of advice?
My biggest advice, you know, something that I fell victim to, I guess, in my early 20s, is that I was chasing, you know, the next big thing that I heard about. When deep down inside, I always knew what I wanted to do. If it didn't immediately work out, like I was quick to jump to something else, guys. So my biggest advice would be to go all in, like 110%. You know, you may not get the results that you want right away, but it's really a grind. It can take years, but it's better for you to focus on that one thing instead of, you know, having your attention everywhere. That's the biggest thing I would do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Andre does Instagram management and consulting, and also writing.
Yeah, I think Instagram would be the best place.
Okay,
so yeah,
word.
we'll do that.
Dude, thanks, homie.
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it, man. It's good to catch up, man.
For sure.
What do you think, Dre? Do you think these other people are trying to get into the Essentials pop-up, or are they trying to go to Supreme?
Subscribe to my channel, broski.
What's up, man?
Down to gold.
Are you guys waiting for the Essentials pop-up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Notification squad, bro.
For sure, bro. Hit that notification bell.
Yeah, bro.
What's your channel?
Gold Inc. GOALDINC, bro.
Got it, bro.
If you don't press the like button, you're a narc, dude.
Yeah, no narcs allowed. Okay, so these people are all waiting. Yo! I guess this is where I'm going, man. Crazy thing just happened. Somebody just recognized me from my YouTube and they just took a picture. So I'm basically famous right now. Watch out, Jose. I'm coming for your spot. Dude, my boy Martin came in.
Came pulling up.
Dude,
I met my boy here at Atlanta, Georgia. I'm influential.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one.
Dude, I was walking along lines and somebody recognized me from my channel. Isn't that funny? Isn't that bizarre?
That's tight.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
Upswing Nation's growing.
Upswing Nation, man, on the upswing.
Going in. Thank you, sir. It's actually cold in here. What's up, man? How's it going? Where are all the guys at? All the influencers, like the YouTuber guys. Oh, okay. They're up there? All the advice I got from the influencers during that time was really great. Unfortunately, my camera's audio sucked during that because there was music playing and it was just hard to hear. So I'm gonna kind of talk you through right now what the different influencers mentioned to me for advice. So David at How to Beast really zoned in on my thumbnails and titles and said to make my thumbnails like pop off more. He said the text was kind of hard to read. He also mentioned that I should try to make my thumbnails more relevant to what the actual content of the video is about. Sometimes I would just do a screen grab or screenshot of like my face or whatnot and then put the text over that. He said to try to make sure that my emotions kind of aligned with what the video topic was. He also mentioned to focus on SEO, and that's what he did when he was first starting to get that critical mass of subscribers. He just mentioned focus on keyword research and then make your content kind of about whatever you search for so that you could get organic traffic to come through your videos. With Jose and Marcel, I basically just kind of said, what's up, dudes? You know, I appreciate you guys, and especially with Jose, I gave him my props for putting this whole event together and just thanked him for what he does on the YouTube community and just with everybody in general. Same thing with Marcel, super nice guy, really good energy, good vibes with him. So happy to meet those guys. So I did talk to Alex Costa more about my YouTube channel. He mentioned to heavily focus on my thumbnails. He said to spend an hour plus on each of one of them, which I've heard that before, that YouTube really looks at the thumbnails. But that being said, honestly, I don't spend too much time on those. So that really encouraged me to spend more time and effort on my thumbnails. But he did say he liked my titles and like the vibe of my whole entire channel. He said to also make sure that I'm being consistent. Right now, I'm kind of consistent, but not super crazy consistent. I've been consistent more during times with my channel. But I think I'm gonna stick to once a week. With all the businesses that I have running right now, I think I can commit to once a week. Maybe I'll increase the frequency or maybe decrease it depending on how it goes, but I think right now I'm gonna stick to once a week and then see how things go from there. He also mentioned that collabs are super important to grow your channel. So I really appreciate those guys' advice. And then from the title, speaking of titles and thumbnails, you probably saw that I talked with Brett Maverick, and that video I did record and it had good audio. So I'm gonna play that clip right now and you can see what happened with me and Brett. So I got Brett Maverick here, checking out the Upswing report.
Let's take a look.
And letting me know what he would do differently to get my channel popping off.
Okay, so
what do we got, bro?
The aesthetic is pretty nice.
Thank you.
I'm having trouble like figuring out what exactly your niche is.
Okay.
Because you're doing hair product reviews, and then you're doing how to work from home, which is quite drastically different. The problem I run into too, because not every follower is going to watch every video unless you have a super niche channel. So
I have business, fashion, and lifestyle all mixed in.
yeah, so I would maybe focus on one of those at first, and then build a really strong relationship with your audience for that niche. Because that, dude, I wish I would have done that from the start, because it would have made it so much easier to grow. But other than that, the aesthetic is pretty nice. Some of your titles are kind of like generic-y, which I've realized when I have generic type titles, the videos never do very well. So yeah, other than that, it looks pretty good, man. Grinding. My advice to anybody starting a YouTube channel is two things. One, try to increase your quality with every video that you do. So your editing, your filming, your lighting, whatever. And two, just try to make a viral video. Like, try to think outside of the box and come up with something that hasn't been done yet, because if you're doing a video that everybody else has already done, or like many other people have done, then why would they click on yours when there's already one that has 1 million views?
I got in a fight with Maverick.
Exactly. There's your thumbnail.
Yeah, there's a thumbnail.
But yeah, man, keep grinding. Looks like you're
okay.
Dude, this is also what I say. If you can get 100 subscribers, you can get 1,000. If you can get 1,000, you can get 10,000. If you can get 10,000, you can get 100,000. So you're already at 700. Keep going.
Wisdom. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Awesome.
Keep it up, swing.
You know, keep it up, swing, baby.
Keep it up, swing. Stay beastly.
Hey, ESNTLS coming soon.
Upswing Nation, we out here.
Yeah, we are. Hell yeah, bro.
Upswing Nation, we out here. Keep it up, swing.
Shout out one time for Martin with the video work.
Hey, this is my boy right here, Influential, right here. Yeah.
We secured the Essentials bag. All right, so after the pop-up, we just kind of went back, did a little bit of studying to do. I was just chilling, took a shower, did a little bit of work as well. Got some snackage, some bang energy. We got a concert. The Essentials pop-up is actually getting a little pumped to come through. We'll rock it out. Yeah, boys. Thanks for hosting me. All right, well, we're done. This was a great trip. My Beckett Simonon bag was A1. I'm gonna grab a coffee and then I'm gonna head to the airport and then I'll be back home. So, see you guys in the next vlog. Adios, bye-bye. This latte was fun, but this egg sandwich is bomb. This thing slaps, bro. If you're ever at the Carrera Cafe in Los Angeles on Melrose, get the famous egg sandwich. It's famous for a reason.